You know what's a fun sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic. A fun thing is when you go into those. Like I also like getting facials occasionally, or any kind of pampering service like that. Let's say, and the person doing it like wants to talk the whole time, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. I'm here to enjoy myself. Like, not. I don't want to talk to you.
I mean, the dentist is really the worst for that, but I can see how the masseuse should not be doing that either.
And sometimes I'll engage a little bit, and then I get the reverse thing where it's like, oh man, am I an asshole for not talking to them? But I would like to think most of them understand. They're like, you're not here to we're not here to make friends. You're paying for a service. I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet. What the fuck? You just invited me, but the invitation is expired.
I think because I'm in
Like,
your game right now, I
oh,
hit the
okay.
invite button instead of join. I think that's what happened.
It's like, why is it expired? It just happened. I bought Cult of the Lamb, and I look forward to playing that.
So it is not my thing, but I have heard good things. I've heard people who like the roguelike gameplay. It's really more about the management sim. If it was just the management sim by itself and not the smashy smashy, I'd totally be into it. But everything I've seen looks good.
Yeah, from what I've watched a little bit of people play it on YouTube, and it definitely seems a little heavier on the sim side because it's not like they were commenting that it's not as intense. Like all the runs are really short. The runs are like 10 to 15 minutes because
Right.
it's not like Hades where there's like 50 rooms you got to go through. There's usually like five or six, and that's kind of it. Which I
Well,
mean, I loved Hades, so either way, I'm like, that's fine.
well, the runs don't really pop off either. Like they're not. I mean, they're very incremental. Like yesterday's run is going to be the same as today's run. It's more like 3 weeks ago's run is going to be different from today's run, kind of thing, because you're building up.
Yeah.
Is there actually an in game to that? Is there really like a?
Yeah, there's apparently a story.
Oh, okay.
One of I think I watched like the IGN or GameSpot review or something like that, and they said you can finish the game in like less than 15 hours if you're just dedicated to, you know, just solely doing the story stuff. Lynn says need 6 minutes.
That's oddly precise.
For yeah, 6 minutes for an update. 6 minutes for an update. That's what probably the update
Oh,
says. Six
okay.
minutes.
6 minutes? How terrible is their internet? Mine downloaded in like 90 seconds.
I don't know how long mine took, but my PlayStation's been on for like the last hour and a half, so
Yeah,
it probably
well,
happened at some point.
yeah, just in the background.
I was watching a movie and eating dinner.
Ooh, which movie?
I was don't laugh. I was watching Sing 2 on Netflix
Okay, sure, why not?
because I didn't I've seen the original and I'm not like, oh my god, I love this movie and it's my favorite. It's more just like I'm always curious about animated films.
Did you like the first one?
Unless it's fine.
What did you think about the second
I haven't finished it, but also it's fine. For a movie that does like they incorporate a lot of popular songs that are like um, covers kind of thing. I was
one?
gonna
Right.
say remix, but that's not right. They're more like covers. Um, a movie that does that I really like. I actually really like Trolls, the first Trolls movie. I quite enjoyed it. If I find myself rewatching a movie multiple times, it's like, oh, I guess I like this movie. If I'm willing to watch it more than once.
Trying to think of the last
Oh,
movie I did that for.
oh my god, I rewatch movies all the fucking time. But usually like background. I'm usually not actively watching them. It's mostly like background while I'm working or something like that.
Well, yeah, and usually I go to the Rift Tracks Twitch and just have that in the background.
Did my friend like supported the new season of MST and all that stuff, and she, I guess not the Rift Tracks Twitch, but she would check out the MST one, and they had a shitload of ads.
Well, not only that,
Um,
but they break every. I think they break on the commercial breaks for the episodes,
it's
and then throw in their own either their
it
own
seemed like
ads
they were
or.
stopping like every 4 to 5 minutes, which
So I've heard that be a thing, but I have Twitch Turbo, so I never see them.
mm,
Ever since ever since they first advertised Twitch Turbo, it's like get rid of ads on every single channel, no matter if you're subscribed or not. I'm signing that shit up right now, and it is the best $6 a month I've ever spent. So I don't see ads on Twitch like almost all at all, except for the MST3K channel because they run them in their own VOD, which is
uh,
weird. But it's like it's for the Mystery Science Theater Kickstarter, or like they try to keep you up in the loop, which would be
mhm.
fine if it didn't happen every 15 minutes. The same ad over and over and over again. I hate that so much.
I
But
assume Twitch Turbo is different from like the well Twitch Prime. That's more like a free sub.
yeah, Twitch Prime is just a free sub. Twitch Turbo is a monthly subscription to just Twitch. It doesn't go to any particular streamer at all.
Mhm.
You just put money in Bezos' pocket basically to bribe him not to give you ads.
Yeah, I guess I'd be. I mean, that sounds great. I just don't use. I'm rarely on Twitch, like almost never. So
I really wish they had something
it
similar
doesn't
for
make any
YouTube.
sense for me. Well, they did. It's not as cheap, but they have. Yeah, there's the $10. You can pay $10 a month for YouTube and can get no ads.
Oh,
I
did
forget
I
what it's
not know about
called.
this?
It's
how, how do I not know about this?
I think it's YouTube Premium or something like that.
Oh, that's what that. Okay, no. So I'm confused because I think because
Or
I
it's more than
see.
$10 now. It's
Oh,
12.
that's unfortunate. I'm not sure I want to spend $12 a month for YouTube.
Well, and I mostly watch YouTube on my computer or Chromebook where I can get ad block and that takes care of the ads for
Right.
me.
Yeah. The trick is when it ports over to my Roku, and then it's
Yeah, it
ads
does
every
not work
five
on the
minutes.
TV or the phone.
Yeah. I need to root my Roku. I think I just need to dive in and root it because then I could add in extensions like AdBlock. Basically,
Heck
YouTube's
yeah.
just running as a browser anyway, so fuck it. Might as well just. I think it's actually using Chromium. So just.
Honestly, as much as I watch YouTube, which is quite a lot, I could almost justify paying that because I'm on YouTube like all the fucking time.
When the ads are
But
really.
but
Like, I don't know why streaming services don't get what Network got a long time ago. Don't repeat the same ad every single commercial break. Hate that so much.
I actually broke. I was doing the cheapy Hulu. You still had to pay for it, but you got it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah. Yeah, some
wasn't the free one.
ads.
You got like ads, and
Right.
it was usually like 90 seconds to 2 minutes. And I finally broke. I think I was watching. I was using Hulu to watch Saturday Night Live, and it felt like there was an ad between every single sketch, and I was like, I can't fucking take this. I can't take it. Yeah, and it was like the same ad every 6 minutes or so. And I was just like, I can't. I will pay the extra $4 to not have ads anymore.
I mean, maybe that's exactly what they're going for. Maybe that's why they repeat ads, is because they know there's a higher tier,
Like we're
and
gonna
they
drive them
can,
crazy.
yeah, they can drive you crazy enough to do it. Maybe we just fallen into their trap. Maybe that's what it is.
That extra $4 is worth it to not see ads.
Well, and Disney Plus is raising their prices, and there's going to be a lower tier with
Yeah.
ads now. Same with Netflix.
Well, and it sucks. I'm gonna have to. So when I signed up for Disney Plus, it was before they had released it, and they did We're already in Tiny Tina's, Lindsay. They did a deal where it's like if you pay this, It was like $140. Like if you pay $140 up front, you can get Disney Plus for 3 years. And I was like, yeah, sounds good. So I basically paid a bunch of money 3 years ago, and it's up in like November. But they have a bundle, and I already pay for premium Hulu, so they're doing a bundle where if you can get Disney, they can get all of it. You can get Disney, Hulu. I don't give a shit about ESPN, and that I think is $20 a month, which is not bad considering I already pay 12 for Hulu, and that's going up.
Right.
So you'll save a little rather than doing them into, which those are the services I already pay for anyway. I do tradesies with my parents, and they do Netflix and Amazon, and I do Hulu and Disney.
Yeah, I need to buckle down like limit stuff because I've got Amazon Prime, Hulu Max, no sorry, HBO Max, Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix. I do not
It's a lot.
I probably don't need 5 services, so I should be cutting back. Not to mention Plex, which is just like a yearly fee, but still probably good to manage. And then Vudu, but it's like Vudu is like per episode or per movie. So did we lose Lynn's? How did she drop in?
Oh yeah, what happened? She came in and left. Yeah, it's a little unbalanced. My parents definitely shoulder more of the burden than me because they do. They also do. I get HBO through them, but that's because HBO is part of their cable package, and HBO is cool enough that it's like, well, if you pay for HBO on cable, you get HBO Max.
right.
So they already get it as part of their TV subscription. So I get that, and I bum their names, their login info. If sometimes you can go to like Adult Swim. It's like, oh, you can watch Adult Swim shit on AdultSwim.com as long as you've got your Spectrum info, and I'm just like, I know their Spectrum info, so I can. I can watch Adult Swim, which is very rarely that happens. My sword looks like a toucan.
Oh yeah, it does kind of. I was gonna say Bird of Paradise, but yeah, I can see it.
Just in this view, because my character's arm is like cutting off the rest of the sword, so it just looks like a giant bird head sticking out of my elbow.
I really wish you could rotate your character in this mode.
Yeah, what's up with that?
No idea.
Let's see here.
I suppose I should open the Discord and look. Okay, Lynn's has started again.
Oh, and she's back. Join us in the chat. You doing anything over the weekend?
No, actually, I was confused with this weekend and next weekend. So, by a strange coincidence, I made all the plans for next weekend and none for this weekend. Because I guess I don't know, confused easily, I suppose.
Hello?
There she
Hello.
is.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Obviously.
Yeah, like, I think the internet was just slow with the notifications. I didn't even get, like, anything until, like, a few minutes ago, and then as I'm trying to play the game, I see you guys in my group, and when I push play, I'm solo playing.
Because I think Smidge needs to be the one.
Yeah, I haven't
actually-
elected to start yet. I was waiting
Oh,
for people to gather. Since I'm
Got
the host,
you.
I'm the hostess with the mostest.
you're the host. I don't know where Fox is. Maybe sleeping. I don't know.
Literally in the same house, just for clarification's sake.
I know, he's just so grumbly when he gets home. It's like I hear him going up the stairs going, ugh, so I don't want to, like, say anything.
You're just like, I'll let that rain cloud go do its own thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Should I start, or do we want to wait a minute?
It's up to you.
Let's go and just jump in. Yeah, let's go.
Eh.
He can join us in a bit if he's awake and
Yeah.
willing.
I know, right? Oh, one of those days.
I'm just glad it's Friday tomorrow. Yay, Friday.
Yeah, me too. I got the weirdest news today. When I woke up, I look at my work email while I'm in bed, so I don't have to actually get up yet. And I can just, like, reply to some emails while I'm in bed. And I got an email that was like, so my boss's boss got let go effective immediately, and we had to have like an emergency meeting, and like my whole
Yikes.
day has been so like I don't know even the right word, just it's felt like I've been in a fog all day, and I literally slept most of the day.
Did you actually like your boss's boss, or is this a welcome change up?
I didn't agree with all of their choices, but as a person, I thought they were cool, and I learned a lot from them, but I don't know, there can always be someone worse, right? So that's what worries me.
Better the devil you know, basically. Yeah, I can understand
Yeah.
that.
At least with them, they were easy to talk to and treated us all equally and were very open to our suggestions, not like a hard hand ruler, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, that was nice.
Are you able to? I have a hard time separating like work from home. Like I get if a person makes my work life hard in any way, I'm just like I don't like you, like at
Uh,
all. They could be a fine person otherwise. It's like no, you made my work life miserable, so no.
Yeah, I totally get that, and I feel that at times, but as you know, like so many projects happen, it's almost hard to reflect on what you just finished because they're already giving you new work to do that should have been started, you know,
Weeks ago.
days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like really hard to reflect. It's just go, go, go. So my boss's boss is gone. So my boss's boss's boss is going to be overseeing the department until they get a replacement, and who knows how long that will be.
Is that
And
person at
or
least
like,
competent? Like, do they know what needs to be done?
yeah, they seem to be a good listener from previous chats we've had, but we haven't like really directly had to work together. So, every person wants their mark on things, so I have a feeling that they're going to want to prove themselves somehow. I hope I'm wrong. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
typical
kind of
though.
like, yeah, yeah, they'll be like, oh, change this color from red to green. Why?
For
Just because
no
they
reason.
feel like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
like,
make my
oh,
mark
you
on the
want
world.
to
Yeah.
yeah, you want to cause so much more work me applying this one little change across multiple pages just because you say so and no like design reason? Oh, great. And re-export the entire document and everything? Oh, all right. I could just already see that happening, but so that's why I slept most of the day.
Is your
But
boss's boss your great grandboss?
yeah, basically I
I can
like
see it.
that term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I have before you unfinished
And
love.
she has a
You shall help me
uh,
complete it.
partner basically at the same
Find
level,
some
and they
crab
run the whole
legs.
department
Go
because
visit
it's different
Loretta.
territories.
She should
So
have some.
one boss
Loretta's
runs
a
half the
crab lover.
territories, and the other boss runs the
Hardly
other
in
half.
love
So,
with me. Unemployed.
yeah.
Very sad. Do not ask her about it. Too painful for her to
oh,
speak of.
I'm definitely
Sly.
ready for the weekend to just put this all behind me and just like get going.
Well, and it probably doesn't actually take place or take any effect until Monday, right? I don't know that they're going to do anything strange tomorrow.
Yeah, I do have a 8 a.m. meeting with my direct boss. Oh, seriously? Oh, thank you. So that will be lovely. 8 a.m. I already have to
On
like have a
on a Friday.
one-to-one. Yeah, but Fridays we get half days, so that's at least good.
We we get him kind of unofficially,
Yeah.
but it's more like up to me if I feel like I am at the spot where I can take a half day or no, I have to keep working.
it's the same. They like give us that, like, you can have a half day, but you know if you're not done with your shit and shit needs to be done, you're not getting that as a half day.
Oh, that loot. Okay, good. Most of it didn't fall off the edge.
What are you doing, Mushroom Dude? Oh, he just exploded? Okay. That's weird.
He's being Mushman.
Did your mushroom
He
guy
just
die?
exploded. Yeah, he was bent over, like kneeled over his knees, and he just exploded green.
Oh,
green
yeah.
slime.
So your guy ran out of health, and you need to pick him up in a certain amount of time, or he went bye-bye. So he'll come back in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Takes him like 5 minutes or so to respawn or something like that. So
Alright. I didn't know. I've never taken care of a mushroom before.
Yeah, turns out mushrooms have feeling. Who knew?
Huh. Oh, nice. Oh, there he is. Hey!
No, he came back
You're
a lot
back.
faster than that.
I like that this gun has a little bit of a, I want to say, magnetized beam, for lack of a better way to put it.
Ah, nice.
Like, I can't be pointing the totally opposite direction and have it work, but if I kind of veer off my aim, it'll stick to the target, which is very nice.
Yeah.
Or we could just, buy them.
Then G started in trouble.
I'm
Am I
a
in
shitload of
trouble?
money. I'll buy it.
Steal anything.
I mean, there is a guy shooting at me. Oh, what this?
You went down fast. What happened?
How am I? How is that
Okay, now you got it.
possible? Oh.
Well,
Okay.
just so you know, you are like, you're a few levels below us, so you might be fighting some high-level guys compared to what you're used to.
Maybe. I shouldn't have skipped those last 2 weeks.
Exactly. See what happens when you don't game, Lens?
Yeah, I know. I was needing to for some reason. I know last week was mental health, and I feel like I need it again this week, but I'm like, no, maybe it's good to murder some shit. I've been laying in bed all day.
We're about to fight a Karen.
I'll kill you! Karen, calm down! How dare you tell me to calm down! I will...
Whoa. Melted Karen.
You killed
Wow.
my least favorite customer. I'm so sad. No more.
Ah, working in retail. I remember those days.
Ugh. What retail did you work at?
First job ever was movie theater.
Oh,
And
I could see you doing that.
second job was bookseller at, I forget what bookstore now.
What exactly is a
I could see that too.
I mean, the books were and the movies were fine. It was purely the customers being dicks.
Cut them, they fall off in rings, and they make
Yeah,
you think about
customers
the
are the
things you
worst.
wronged, and then you cry.
But I think
Oh,
everyone
you
should be
cry,
required to
cry,
be
cry.
to do
onions?
I don't
customer
know.
Work in the
service
service industry
Yeah.
in some way.
in some way
Silence, Britney,
for like
Oh, so-
6
I
months.
hear you trying to teach me something.
Yeah, just to like have some empathy and common sense. So speaking of customer service, I got an email today from Verizon, and they're like, "Oh, here's what your bill is," because I get it every month, just an email of what I'm supposed to be paying and the due date. And I'm like, "Huh, it's $6 more than usual, and I didn't do anything. What's going on?" So I go on chat, and I'm like, "Hey, just wondering if you can explain to me what's going on. I didn't change anything." And they're like, "Oh, we've been emailing our clients that the prices are going up." And I'm like, "I didn't get that email from you, and I get an email from you every month about my bill." And this guy, he's like, "Oh no, your email is not in the system." I'm like, "Yes, it is.
What?
I got an
Wow.
email from you." Yeah, and then they're like, I'm like, "Okay, well, regardless, why is it going up, and how can we lower it back down if I'm a single user? What are my options here?" And then they're like, "Oh, I can lower your bill by $10. I'm like, "Great." We go through the whole thing of comparing the two of the new one and what I currently have, and then they're like, "Okay, well, for context, my bill got raised to $60 a month, basically, from 55 or whatever."
Okay.
So that's context. they're like, okay, well, it will cost you a one-time fee of $84 to switch to
What?
this thing, and then it will
Jeez
be
Louise.
$65 a month for your normal bill. I'm like, that's not $10 cheaper. That's literally $5 more, and I'm paying for this one-time fee thing. And then I'm like, you know what? Not only did you not warn me about this happening, you were completely wrong. And I'm like, you're a cell phone service. You have my phone number. I literally get texts and emails from you. And this person was like arguing with me that my email's not in the system. But I literally got a text message as I was chatting with them about my bill. Like, oh, and here's also a text about your upcoming bill. Like, they have ways to contact me. So fucking A, I was goddamn pissed, and now I'm wondering what cell phone service you guys have, and if it's cheaper than $60 a month.
I have T-Mobile. It is $40 a month. However, I'm on a prepaid plan.
What does that mean?
So it means that if I don't pay my bill, they just shut off my phone immediately. Like no grace period, no nothing. Immediately shut off for that month until I go and sell until I turn basically pay it again.
That's good to know. Okay.
But I own my own phone, so I don't have a contract. I just do prepaid entirely.
Yeah. And it's what type of data or whatever?
It's unlimited. I mean,
And for
they
40
will
bucks a month?
they will slow it down after a certain data cap. I forget, like 3 gigabytes, something like that. But I don't care because I'm usually on Wi-Fi, so whatever.
Yeah.
We've been
How about you,
ground plan.
Snitch?
I use T-Mobile, but I don't have a. My plan's more expensive than that. It's
Looks like the side
it's $70 a month. But it's like I think it's all unlimited. Like I don't think I have a cap.
Okay. Samantha
I could probably
sent
get
me...
it cheaper if I really wanted to, but I don't care that much, I guess.
I care.
Well, I just don't want to deal. I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with it, and because you're just like, oh, I'm gonna change service, and they'll be like, yeah, okay, do it.
Yeah. Samantha sent me a company called Mint. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds owns them.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yeah, so it starts at $15 a month for, I think it's like 4 gigabytes of data and everything else is unlimited. And I was looking at the 10 gigabytes per month and it's $20 a month for unlimited everything else. So text and talk's unlimited and I get 10 gigabytes a month for $20 a month. But it's the opposite thing than piece, whereas you pay a year up front, so it turns out to be $20 a month. But you pay up front a year and you use your own phone and everything. So, but still, like, to me that sounds really good.
Do you use Spectrum for
internet? Yeah.
They have a
have
mobile
to.
service too. That's supposedly they were trying to get me on it, and I think they were like, "Oh, it's like $40 a month or something like that," and I was just like, "Nah, I'm fine."
You're right in doing that because I actually tried to do that with Zach. It would have been $35 each of us or something, but they fucked up so many times, and it's so hard to get in contact with them because they're a different department that is new. And so I was so pissed. Like, they charged me all this extra stuff, and I think they were hiring freelancers that weren't trained to like set up the accounts because they messed up so many times that I was like, fuck this, I'd rather pay more money with Verizon. But now that Verizon's raising their price, I'm like, fuck that. Especially since the argument that it wasn't even an argument, I just stopped talking to the guy because I'm like, this is bullshit, there's no point in arguing, I don't want to be mad here. Like, first of all, he said it would be $10 cheaper, and it was $5 more. Like, what fucking idiot. And then also, how am I getting these emails and text messages? There's gotta be a way. Like, it's just, with that happening today, plus the work thing, and then there's another bullshit thing I've been dealing with for like a year. Every 3 months, I get a birth control shot, and it's covered by my insurance. But for some reason, they still are charging me for the birth control shot, and what I have to do is I have to call customer service every time and argue with them, and it's gotten to the point where I'm like, are they fucking trolling me? Like, I had to call them again today because it's 3 parties that are involved. One is the nurse who plugs in the code, and the code is a specific code. And then after that, it goes to my provider, and the provider's like, okay, here's the code. We either go to the billing department, which is another company, and say you owe this if it's not covered or what. And for some reason, the numbers get jumbled up in the process. I even get a receipt from the nurse every time I go, just so that I can take a picture and prove it to customer service online. And today I had to deal with that too again, because and every time I talk to customer service, they're like, every person's like, no matter who I talk to or what company, they're like, we'll get back to you in 14 days. Meanwhile, they're like hounding me for money. And so it's like, why am I dealing with all of this? This is like horrible. So today was like a wash.
How do you ground slam?
You got the stuff.
Jump up in the air and then double tap
Hold
circle.
back. It is time for love.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to know what it's like not to like have a day dealing with bullshit.
I thought that was just adulthood.
It
Yeah,
is. I
yeah.
think.
Adulthood is bullshit. The video game. Sorry, that's how it goes. Every once in a while, you do get a break, though, right? I mean, you don't deal with bullshit every day.
It's funny
No.
because it turns
Well, I guess
out my bills
now-
get mailed to me on the weekend, and I can't argue them to customer service until a Monday. So that's also bullshit. For some reason, all the time my bills from this birth control shit like get mailed to me on like Saturday when I get the mail, and I have to wait until Sunday to talk to Monday to talk to customer service.
Just as we must defend
Stop,
our
please.
home, false love, you must defend this potion from the dragonlance. Yeah.
One of these
God.
days, maybe it'll like be fully covered and nobody will have to pay for it. Oh wait, that'll never happen
Yeah,
It might happen in the
because
year
we
2070.
hate women.
for real.
Keep fighting them off.
Like, I don't want. Yeah. At least I'm controlling birth stuff. It's not like, you know.
So I take a pill, and I've been taking the same pill for like pretty much 20 years at this point. And it started out as a brand name, and then they eventually got a generic, because I think when I started there was no generic, and now there's a generic, and now there's like a couple of generics, I think. Anyway, so it's gotten, pretty cheap. When I started taking it, it was literally like $1 a pill, and now I can get the packs for like between $6 and $8.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which is great. But
Yeah.
occasionally, like a couple years ago, I got, I was getting a refill, and I got the email from Ralph's. It's like, oh, your refill is ready. It will cost you X amount of dollars. And it said for 3 packs, it was like, it'll cost you $150. And I was like, are you
Fuck.
fucking kidding me? For a generic? And I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know if they just like temporarily raised the price. I'm like, I paid less for this for the fucking brand name pill like 15 years ago. Like, what? And, I mean,
Jesus.
the pharmacist was just kind of like, ooh, I don't know. 'Cause, I mean, I don't know. That's not all the way their purview. I eventually,
Potion is ready.
they even directed me. They're like, here's what you do. You go onto like GoodRx or one of those coupon websites. They're like, just go to GoodRx, find it, and then just show me your phone, and we can charge you less money. And fortunately, that knocked it back. And eventually, they brought the price back down. But for like 6 months, the pills were crazy expensive. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. No, that's so messed up. But at least they were, like, helpful in that way. Like.
Yeah, I don't know if they seemed like slightly unaware. I was just like, this is crazy. And they were just kind of like, yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. For a while, my birth control wasn't covered by my insurance, and it was like $75 every 3 months because the shot's every 3 months, and that's a lot of money. Like, I might as well be smoking cigarettes or something. It's like.
I can actually get the pills cheaper if I, instead of charging them to insurance, if I just pay for them out of pocket, they'll actually be cheaper, which is
What?
fine because I mean I still have to pay money anyway. Like I have to pay On insurance, they are like $7 and change, and then without it, I'll pay less. Weirdly.
How is that even?
Takes all kinds.
Well, I know for a while Ralph's did this like $4 prescription thing. I don't think they do it anymore, but yeah, somehow they can. There are certain ones they can offer for less than like insurance will pay.
That's so crazy.
That's
This
weird.
is such a messed up system. Like,
For sure.
That's why I keep shoving crumpets in
And
my
all
vanilla.
because I just like having very regular cycles.
I don't want any periods, and that's why I get the shot.
That's fair.
Yeah. I can't
I mean-
imagine my life now at all having them. I've been doing this shot for like 9 years.
Initially, I started taking the medicine because it was known to help acne. Because I
Oh,
certainly
yeah,
wasn't
that's
sexually
right.
active at 16 years old. I know
the
there are some people that
hormones.
are, but I was not.
Yeah, 16 is young.
I'd already been on Accutane. I went on Accutane when I was like 12. 'Cause I guess my acne was that bad. I don't really remember it, but I guess it was.
Mm. Yeah, I definitely had like horrible occasional zits, but I never had acne. But there were definitely mountainous motherfuckers at times.
That's weird that I don't remember. I really don't remember having super bad acne. I mean, I must have. Like, my
Especially if you
parents
have
aren't
medication for
crazy. Yeah, my parents aren't crazy or responsible. They wouldn't have put me on this medication if I didn't
Yeah.
need it. I was only on it for like 6 months or something like that.
Oh, then the acne was cured, or?
I mean, no, because I still get zits. But
Well, I mean, we all get zits sometimes.
I guess it was more.
The acne,
Yeah, man, that was such a long time ago. I really can't remember very well. That's something I wish they told people, that like, oh, you don't magically stop getting zits once you turn like 21. You'll keep getting them
no, I
Forever
still
and
like.
ever and ever.
forever and ever.
Yeah, it is a forever thing. And it's like if you wash your face too much, then you're prone to getting more dirt in your pores. And if you don't wash your face enough, then you're just a dirty motherfucker getting zits. And it's like, God damn it, what's the middle
Yeah.
ground?
There's no way to
Like
win.
you still need,
There's no winning.
yeah. Like you're supposed to still have natural oils on your face for your skin to look young and beautiful. Like, so you're not supposed to be washing your face constantly, which I like to do. I love the feeling of like a fresh face. So what I've changed is I use rose water and I just dab that on my face. It's really refreshing. But it's not like washing the oils off of my face. It's just like a refreshing dab.
I had a skincare professional once tell me, which I don't know why I had never thought about it before, but you know, because I always had kind of oily combination skin I had. And I mentioned how, or I asked about, you know, it's like, why are you supposed to put on lotion afterwards? Like, I never like putting it on there. It makes me feel kind of icky. And that's what she was like, well, you just to, you know, once you wash your face, the lotion is to retain the moisture. Because if you don't put lotion on there, your face dries out, your skin goes into
Yeah.
overproduction, and then you got more
Oh.
oil.
Yeah, see?
She's like, so that's why you do.
right now.
You wash your face and then you do lotion to keep that moisture and to keep your skin from overproducing.
Gosh darn it. Yeah. I've been using this company called, I don't know how it's really pronounced, but it's CeraVe, C-E-R.
Oh yeah. I have some of their lotions.
Do you put it on your tattoo? It's freaking magical.
I you know, sometimes I do when I'm gonna go out, like in the sun. I have the CeraVe. I have both night and day, and the day has 30 SPF. So if I'm gonna go out for like a little walk or whatever, I'll put that on my tattoos because I know you're supposed to put, you know, you're supposed to put suntan lotion everywhere, but particularly there.
Yeah. Yeah, I have like 3 of their things. I have the face wash that I keep in the shower, and I wash my face specifically with that in the shower. Then I've got the all over body lotion, which that makes a huge difference. It makes my skin so soft, and it smells really good. And then I've got a little bottle of like 50 sunblock just for the face, and it has that, I forget what it's called, but it makes it really fucking thick, and you really have to like rub it in. Oh god, what is it called? It's
Get that shit in there.
yeah, it's like pasty white. It's like you put toothpaste on your face. That's how like thick it is. But it works really well.
I had an esthetician tell me one because I like to get facials from time to time.
Oh,
and she
I had
told
no
me
idea,
that
Switch.
I enjoy them. She told me that CeraVe is actually, she's like, that's one of the best drugstore brands you can buy. So if you're gonna get just drugstore stuff, get that.
Yeah, yeah, because it's affordable. Like I like it. It's not some. I can read all the ingredients on the label, and it's not like some crazy price.
She recommended, this was a while ago, she's like, I would recommend you get some hyaluronic, I'm probably saying that wrong, acid serum. It almost feels like a gel that goes on your face that I guess supposedly helps retain moisture like even better than traditional lotion. Basically you use the serum and then lotion on top of that. And I was like, okay, cool, sounds good. And then I bought the bottle from them and it was fucking $60.
Yeah.
And I was just like, ooh, no, I'm gonna find a cheaper one. And CeraVe makes it's more of a lotion than a gel, but it's just basically like look for something that has that acid in it. I was like, okay, great.
Yeah. I was there's this guy who went to doctor school, I forget, whatever. And he was on like
medical school?
yeah, medical school, and he had a podcast he was hosting with one of his medical school friends, and they were talking about skincare, and they said CeraVe, like they said that is a great company because they have a lot of money. So they have tested a lot, and they did a lot of research due to how much money they have. They were able to do a lot of research, so they're a good company to go with. And since, they have a lot of money, their stuff isn't as expensive as other things of smaller name that do the same thing.
I also liked using, I've been using CeraVe. I basically kind of was like, what's inexpensive right now? But I would use Aveeno from time to time. Their hydrocortisone cream is amazing for my itchy skin.
I think that's what I use. I use Aveeno body wash. I'm pretty sure it's for dry skin.
Yeah, they make some
good
skin stuff too. Yeah, I use their body wash all the time because I like that it's got the whole colloidal oatmeal thing in it. Because I have eczema, which is fun to deal with. Not all the time, but when I get flare-ups and it stinks.
I have little bumps on my skin sometimes. That's just like little dry skin buildup. So I like the Aveeno stuff because it's good for that. And I recently just switched to a new body scrub. I used to use like the really hard bristly stuff that's actually bad for your skin. You're actually not supposed to be scraping your skin off, which I like the feeling of, but apparently you're not supposed to do that. So I got a silicone scrub that's just like a circle plate with bristles on it, and it's so soft.
Just saw one of those online recently. Interesting.
Yeah, it was like $7. It was nothing. And I'm like, oh, this would be great. Also if I travel, I can take it with me in a little Ziploc and bring it around. And it's really soft, and it works really well with the body lotion, the body wash. It just sprayed on there and feels real soft and nice.
I think we need a fast travel, guys.
Reaching my mid-back is hard. Fast travel?
Yeah, fast travel to Chestward Locks, because that'll take us closer to where we need to be.
I am in a hole in the ground.
Don't do that.
Where? I went down the well. Why did I do that? What is that at?
Fast travel, go on the map tab.
Oh, okay.
And
I was just in a weird spot.
Yeah. In Chestward Locks.
There it is.
Yep. It's funny because we started at the very beginning.
You usually stream, right?
Yeah, stream right now.
Hope everybody's enjoying our skin chat.
Hey, this is valuable information, all right? This is stuff people need to know. The way I flops, nobody likes you. I do 0 things for my skin. Absolutely 0 things. I shower every day. That's
Ow.
about it. I mean,
You-
I don't know. I don't pay attention at all.
For the longest time, I didn't either because I don't know. I was like, I don't want to. I'm lazy. I'm whatever. And then when I finally started, after getting into the habit of doing it, if I ever get to a point where I don't, like I'm on vacation and I'm not doing my normal routine, I very much notice. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
god, my skin's so dry. Ugh. Skin's so dry and sad.
Well, and that's one of the reasons why I don't is because it kind of seems like an addiction almost. It's like I have to do this today. Like Kat does it. Kat does it like a skin routine, and she's the same
she
way.
looks
If
great.
she can't, I mean, she does. If she can't do it for a day, it's like, she's missing her fix, and it's kind of weird.
I've heard that about chapstick. Do you guys feel that way? Like
I've
once
heard
you
of
start-
people who are
Absolutely.
addicted to chapstick.
Yeah, absolutely
I don't use
chapstick.
chapstick, but I've heard about people who are like that.
I love chapstick. I don't know. It's so nice and refreshing and silky. And I do think it's true. My lips like need it sometimes. I'm just like, oh, gotta have it.
I was in the middle of an acid pool. That's horrible.
Oh,
Ugh, so explodey.
it's okay. I'm just gonna die while I help you.
How do you help people again?
Go up to them, hit
Yeah, I
square.
have to. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay. Your familiar did a great job, Smidge.
Go, Garrus. I definitely wouldn't say I'm addicted to skincare, although I've heard of that is a thing, but it's just more like, wow, I can really feel how dry my skin is when I don't do this.
Well, maybe it's just being more aware of it. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like
It's-
maybe
yeah,
I'm
it's
maybe
fine.
I'm as dry as a desert right now. I would have no idea.
It is
Yeah,
like
also society and men don't really have to worry about that so much. Not that you can't.
well, people who are really involved in their beards, I've seen like
Oh yeah, there's some
obsessive
people that get way into that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah. Beard balms and like special combs and
Washes.
waxes.
Oh yeah, you can get absolutely
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and especially it's like, well, if you don't got hair on your head, might as well take care of the hair on your face.
Yeah.
Not that everybody with a beard is bald, but some people are.
I don't know, a good chunk.
Oh, somebody is dying.
Yeah, I'm apparently just a riddled glass cannon.
Do you have weak Geralt chins?
Yes. Yes, one hit to the chin and I'm out. And in the game.
Where are you at? You fuck?
Garrett of trivia has weak shins.
I see.
You played through Witcher 3, right?
Oh yeah, that was
Every
fun.
time you fall off a 2-foot ledge, you're like, oh god, my legs! Just breaks. Geralt needs ACL surgery.
Oh.
My dad apparently is going to have ACL surgery.
It's
He told me that, and
survivable.
I was
I
like,
mean,
I was
yes,
like, wow,
but-
wow, Dad, I thought that was something people got when they were like 16.
Yeah.
Torn.
Or-
I remember I
or
had
injured in
many
sports,
friends
yeah.
in school who were like, yeah, torn ACLs from sports. Not they don't get it done at 65. But I think
What
it
is he
happened.
running marathons?
Well, he likes to go skiing occasionally, not
Oh.
not
so
like
it's
all
solely
the
his fault.
time, but it's totally his fault. But he has ski buddies, and they go usually go once a year. So I think it happened the last time he went, but it was really minor, so he didn't super notice right away.
It was just like annoying after a while, and he's
I
like,
think, and you know, he's getting a little older, so you know, sometimes it's easy to confuse like an actual injury with like, oh fuck, I'm old and my joints.
my joints.
I'm looking forward to going to Tahoe on Sunday.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
nice.
That's right. You're gonna be out next week, huh? 'Cause
I'll
you're
be
gonna
out next week, yeah.
Okay.
Gonna be in South Lake Tahoe, trying to enjoy a vacation from work.
I mean, at least it'll be cooler up there. It's supposed to be like
You'll be
80
with
up there, I
family?
think.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be in the low 80s. Yeah, I'm going with my parents. We'll probably do lots
Nice.
of hiking and going out to eat and relaxing.
Sounds lovely.
I'll
Travel
miss my
countdown.
cats the whole time. Be like, my babies.
Yeah, they're big.
They're
You
all
got a big
alone.
giant condo. They'll be fine.
I'll be okay. And I've got someone coming over to take care of them while I'm gone. Wow, I've got big old claws sticking out of my arms.
I'm still loading.
Your poor old PS4. It's just hanging in there.
I had an opportunity to get a PS5, but honestly, I would rather not spend $500 right now.
I mean,
Plus that means you got to get games for it, and then that's an extra cost. And there's honestly not a ton of games out right now that really demand a PS5.
yeah,
I mean,
it's a nice upgrade, but you don't necessarily need it.
I've had this for a year and a half, and I have 6 PS5 games.
Okay.
Only 6.
But I really do like the better loading times. Like,
Yeah.
in Ghost of Tsushima, they were like a second, like a literal second. But Ghost of Tsushima is an amazingly optimized game, so that's probably
And
not great.
the high FPS is nice. I re-downloaded. I had Destiny on PS4 initially, and I re-downloaded it on PS5, and I was like, ooh, so buttery smooth. Look at that frame rate.
Well, you guys are it's not like you wait for me
Shit.
anyways, so I just find my way to you guys anyway, it's fine.
Well, not only that, Linz, but you only play like once a week whenever you join us. Like, it's not like you're doing a whole bunch of gaming on your own. Like, if you were, then I would say, yeah, go ahead and upgrade. But, I mean, if you're barely touching your PlayStation as is, I'm not sure it's going to be that worth it. It's a nice to have.
Yeah, no, I would like it. But yeah, I only play once a week when I play with you guys, so. Even my Switch, I tried playing Animal Crossing a little bit, but when I start doing the chores in the game, I'm like, I kind of want to do these things for my own home. So I really.
It's funny, that's the same trap I fall into with The Sims. It's why I can't get into a Sims game. It's because I'm like, oh, well, my Sim wants to be an author. Well, what a coincidence. Wouldn't it be nice if I was also spending, 4 hours of my life actually writing instead of playing this game?
Totally. I just built 3 shelves. 2 of them are box shelves. And I just purchased a paint roller and a paint edger. So next week I'm gonna get paint to paint the one wall where the TV is downstairs, and I'll mount those. And then I want to do those 2 side tables that are like this horrible reddish color. I want to sand them down and paint them white and get some really cool knobs. I saw these knobs. One of them is a golden bee, and the other one is a golden rabbit head, and I'm gonna replace the knobs on the drawers. I'm really excited. I was doing outdoor stuff, but as you know, it's been 95 and up each day,
crazy.
so I'm like, shit, I can't do that. I cannot.
And I feel like it gets hotter where you are, because you're you're technically in like the valley, so it's even hotter there.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it's
definitely
hot.
save all of that stuff for like October when it cools down.
Yeah, for now I have to hand water stuff, but it's fine.
I mean, you
I'll
don't
just do
have
indoor
to.
things.
Like, you could let your grass die, and you probably
No,
wouldn't do
I
that
have
anyway.
plants. I have actual plants.
I mean, you do have the trees. The trees need to be watered. Yes, I'm just questioning whether or
Oh,
not
yeah.
the grass does.
The fig tree is doing so amazing, and
Well, you
it
said it
turns
fully
out,
recovered now, right?
yeah, totally. And it turns out there's a tree that's next to it, and we had no idea what type of tree that is. It
So what is
looks
it?
like it's starting to have lemons or limes. It looks like it's starting to have limes.
Oh.
So I think it's a lime tree, and it never sprouted anything because no one's been taking care of it, except we are finally taking care of it now. So that's cool.
I mean, limes and figs are both great backyard plants to have. No question. Figs are... I haven't had a good fig in a while. Those are great.
In this situation,
I just saw a fox sighting. He passed out. He said he's... I don't know if he's joining. I think he needs food.
fighter,
Fair.
take care of them.
Skeleton Age. Bonk.
Get him, companion.
I'm finding more and more color options that I already know, and it's kind of a bummer.
For your character?
Well, yeah, the little golden, like,
Oh.
doctor bag things that have customization options.
Yeah.
Somebody
I know,
was
I'm
like, yeah, you
always-
already know that one. You already know that one.
I'm always drawn by the gold. I'm like, ooh, legendary. And then I'm like, no. Not
Yeah,
just
it fools
kidding.
you. Yeah, it fools you.
Yeah.
We leveled up.
Smash.
Bang my current shotgun or no? Nope. Come out, wherever you are. Yoo-hoo. Ah, there we go.
Get him, Garrus. Show him what's up.
Well, instantly dead. Okay.
Just about. Oh, damn it. There's nobody nearby.
Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Thank you.
Oh, god damn it, acid.
Stop it.
Acid, electricity. Oh, there we go. I knew we were close.
Encounter clear. It says you did it. Okay, yes, we did do it.
We did do that thing. It was a thing we did.
Yeah.
Oh, money. Money.
Do.
Man, I don't even want to work tomorrow. I just want to do fuck all. So my supervisor assigned me slightly less work than the other designers because she knew I would be gone next week.
Mm-hmm.
But I've already finished the workload for that thing, so now I'm gonna be working on some preliminary designs for another episode, but I'm like, damn it, I wish I hadn't said anything. And then I could be like, oh yeah, I'm still working on that episode tomorrow and just not done
Yeah.
anything. But oh no, I would never do that. That is not the kind of person I am.
I don't know. Starting projects on Fridays always sucks for me. I would prefer to start a
Yeah.
project on a Monday for sure.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Well, fortunately, preliminary designs aren't, so they're a little less formal than like, oh my god, I got designs for an episode that gotta get done. This is for an episode that's like months down the road.
Well, I mean, you don't have to overdo it. You can do some sketches and then Monday,
Oh, yeah.
actually work.
And by
But,
Monday,
yeah.
I mean the next Monday, because Monday
you're
I'm gonna
going
be
this
gone. I'm gonna
Monday.
be gone.
I
I'm leaving Sunday.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah. Starting now doesn't make any sense for what you're doing then.
Yeah, that's because when you get back, like, you may
You're
be
gonna
a
forget
different
everything,
person
yeah.
with a different. Yeah, it's like.
I'm gonna be a screaming zombie.
Are you driving there?
No, flying.
Ah, yeah, because it's far.
It's a short flight or a long drive.
Yeah, I think that's where Samantha was. Tahoe. Yeah, I think that's where she went. It was a 7-hour drive.
Yeah, it's quite far.
Yeah, no, thank you. Because how do
Unfortunately,
you relax? You know, you come back and you're like, oh, I can't even.
I did all the driving I had to do. Unfortunately, my flight is out of LAX instead of Burbank because Burbank was way more expensive.
Like
So
buy double or
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I would
how
almost take
gross.
double in order to fly out of Burbank. Like LAX is so just such a pain in the ass to get to.
Are
I
you
hate
Ubering there or
there's
like
no
what are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, it's
yeah.
So
I'll Uber there.
so what is that like $100?
Not. It's like maybe. It depends. I've paid as little as like 40
That's
and
crazy.
as much as like 70 to 80. It just kind of depends on whatever the price is. I'm leaving. My flight leaves at Sunday at like 9:45 a.m. So I probably need to be out the door by no later than 7
Yeah.
to get there. Because Sunday morning the traffic should be fine. So I probably get there in like 30 minutes.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
And I can't imagine there'll be a ton of people in security line.
Yeah.
And
Hoping it goes
getting
very
back will
smoothly.
stink though, because I come back on
oh yeah.
Saturday afternoon. So that Uber will probably be more expensive.
Yeah.
I can't
Get
tell.
outta
That's
here.
where I wonder the cost of convenience and the cost of the Uber and the tip
The,
and
the Uber, even with the two Ubers, it will be cheaper than getting in and out of Burbank.
yeah, and also the time. Like we know Burbank is super easy and there's no huge line to get your luggage and things like that.
Yeah.
See a side piece.
Not
Get
too
outta
late
here.
to change.
I think I actually splurged a little bit for the flight. I got business class instead of
I mean,
basic
I
economy,
flew,
so I got to.
yeah, I flew first class during the Christmas season, and highly recommend.
I mean, I would, but that cost was a little hard to just. But
It is, yeah.
upgrading to business was just like, I think, $40 or $50 total, and it was like you get. I get to board earlier. I get like, seats close to the front, so I can get on and off quick.
Oh.
Um,
Said there's a new
I-
character added. Did anyone add that to their character?
no.
No. You could have if you joined us, Bob. Oh yes, we were eating. Yes, I'll be going on a flight if all goes well in September. Samantha hasn't seen her family in over a year. We were supposed to go for Christmas last Christmas, but her family got COVID, and so we did not fly.
Where do they live?
Baltimore, I believe,
Okay.
So the ways.
or right near Baltimore, something like that.
Welcome to Baltimore.
But I bought my first adult luggage last year for this trip, and I haven't been able to use it on a flight yet.
Oh, that's right. You were
so,
talking about that. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I did use it for the first time a couple weeks ago when I went on a extended weekend trip to. I went somewhere a couple weeks ago for someone's birthday. Where was it? It was Wine Town. What was it? Temecula.
Napa?
I went Temecula. So I did use it then, and it was awesome. And I see areas for improvement in the way I pack things. So it was the good dry run.
Yeah, getting used to new luggage is always a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah, the way I pack my toiletries, I need to do differently. I need to do better.
I mean, really, you need a separate toiletry bag you can just shove in there later.
Yeah, I was doing something stupid when I think about it now. I have this pack that I have a lot of my electronic stuff in. Like, I put cables and just whatever electronic stuff in this pack. But I use it so often So I put my deodorant in there, and I also put, like, I don't know, I forget, like my floss or something in there. I put a couple of dry items in there, and I'm like, why did I do that? Because now when I go to the restroom, I have to take my tech pack too. So yeah, that was dumb. I need to actually get a DOP kit or something.
I still use like a sports duffel. That's my luggage. Like a fucking Nike bag that usually people use for like soccer.
Hey, whatever works.
I like duffels because you can kind of smush them around.
Yeah.
So you know, like they'll fit. You just kind of squish them in there.
Yeah, if you don't have anything fragile, it's totally fine. Like if you're not going to Japan and picking up some frickin' porcelain or something.
Or a computer. I mean, like, I would not want, like, my Switch.
Oh,
in a
yeah.
bag. Like, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
Well, that I keep that in my. I usually bring a duffel and a backpack, and that stuff goes in the backpack.
Mm.
Ooh, what did I just find? I guess I shouldn't check in the middle of battle.
Oh,
I found
killed
something good.
someone and then died. Oh, thank you.
I think you did it. I think you did it by yourself.
Oh crap! I wasn't
And
paying
again.
attention. I wasn't paying attention.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, thank you.
You're right next
Fox
to an
came
exploding
sit
barrel.
down.
That's why.
Oh, that's why. Exploding barrel.
See that detour sign that's out in front of our house?
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've met Bob. Oh my god. When I met him, he was saying about his wife, and he's like, yeah, my wife was a huge gambler and a smoker, and she died, and like, I'm your neighbor, I don't need to know your whole fucking story. Sorry, Fox just sat next to me, and apparently Bob, our old man neighbor next door, thought I was his wife, so I don't know. Oh, thank you. That's nice. An old man thought I'm pretty. That's great. I'm sure he thinks every woman is pretty.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
I'm
Is he that type
single
of guy?
now. Bob? Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
maybe
not
he's
sure,
a really
really.
cool guy, and he has, like, you know, the best barbecue ever, and you'd make friends with him immediately. You don't know.
I definitely do not want to
Bob's
find out.
barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah, I know he lives with his daughter and his daughter's kid, and she has a boyfriend, and they barbecue all the time out front. They turn their garage into like a hangout, and then they have a barbecue. They pull out onto their steps, and they barbecue there. Yeah, it reminds me of like that 70s show or something where they're all like hanging out.
Yeah, my problem with garage hangouts is that the garage is never well ventilated and never well insulated. So,
Well, they
like,
smoke
it's-
weed, so I'm sure they don't want it ventilated.
I mean, but don't you want that to blow out into the street or something so it doesn't choke you to death? Like,
I
Don't
don't
you wanna be
know.
able to
Some people
breathe?
like it. Some people like the suffocation of marijuana stink.
I mean, it just, you know, it's carbon dioxide. Eventually, you just die.
Oh, like turning on an engine in the garage with
Yeah,
it down.
basically, you're just smoking. The smoke just hangs in the air.
I don't even smoke in my. I never smoked in my apartment. I don't smoke in here. I hate the smell of it. I don't like smelling it on people. I don't like smelling it
Well,
in
yeah,
rooms.
that's why it throws me whenever you go and
Weed.
take a
And cigarettes.
yeah. Whenever you do smoke, it's like, hold on, that's not a Lindsay thing to do. What are you doing? It always seems like you would. It seems like you would do edibles more often.
I tried them, and Samantha does them, so she gives them to me sometimes when I'm at her place, and we just want to like watch a movie and like unwind.
Right.
But it takes so long to kick in, and I don't know, it makes me kind of sleepy or something, so I don't do edibles.
I mean,
I mean,
It
they're
depends on the
also-
strain.
Yeah, it depends on the
Yeah.
strain for sure.
Yeah, Smidge knows. Because also some of them taste so good that it's a trap.
It is totally. Yeah, the chocolate ones. Yeah, we have chocolate
Yeah,
mint
that was a
ones we have
trap,
for
wasn't it?
bedtimes. And that one,
Yeah.
that one I could eat as a snack if I didn't know better.
You survived. Peace, do you do edibles?
Usually
Or I
to
guess you don't
sleep.
have to answer. Oh, sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
for
peace
the sleep
streams.
aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mainly what I use them for as
Hey
well.
man, it's legal in California, all right? So it's totally
It
legal.
is.
For
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yeah, sometimes my brain won't stop and I just need it
Tell
to
me about it.
stop so I can
Yeah.
relax.
Shut the fuck up, brain. So actually, my dad tried some when he was here last.
Is it legal in Texas? I
Which-
don't remember.
No, oh no, absolutely
Okay.
not. Unfortunately.
All right.
But so my dad was curious because my parents know that I do it occasionally for sleeping. So my dad was like really curious, and I cut mine in half because 10 milligrams is like, I was like, nah, 5's good enough for me. So I gave him the
Yeah.
other half, and then the next day he was like, man, that was awesome. Because he has really,
chill.
he can have pretty bad anxiety, and he was like, it really helped me just chill out. And I was like, well, great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it.
I used to take, because I love sour gummy worms. That's probably my guilty pleasure candy. Love them. And so I would get the medicated sour gummy worms, and it's 5 milligrams each gummy worm. And I would take one, and then I would drive to work, because I drove from North Hollywood to Woodland Hills, which was a 40 to 45-minute drive. And it was perfect. I didn't have road rage. I was still paying attention, and I was happy getting to work.
That was probably THC heavy or something like that.
It was just 5 milligrams, so it was nothing. I mean, I didn't really feel anything. It was more just like, it wasn't surface level. It was like it was just the little bit I needed to not want to murder people while I was driving. It's like, oh, that guy cut me off. He's probably having a hard day, rather than that bitch cut me off. I'm gonna chase him down.
I think one of these days I'll have to buy some edibles that are. I only get indica or hybrids.
Needed.
I don't get any sativas, so I'll have to try some out of curiosity. Because I usually just do it and then go to sleep.
Yeah, I usually do sativa. That's the upper, right?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I usually do that one because I'm already a low person. Like, I'm already very mellow, so I don't need to be inebriated to the point where I can't get off the couch, like. So I do the upper so I can still be myself.
That's a big old dragon is what that is.
Yeah.
Do not be near that dragon.
Oh yeah, how do I do that? L2?
Bonk.
Oh. Too late. No, clicking is the... oh, I was pushing R2.
Does it love me? Why is it following me? Why does it have hearts? I guess it is the Eros wyvern.
is the
It's the
Eros
wyvern
dragon,
of. It's the wyvern of love.
Get back here! And die.
There we go.
Shrine piece, yay!
I haven't found anything that I want in, weeks.
You're a berserker and a graveborn, right?
What is this thing?
I'll have to be on the lookout for that stuff.
Should I take it?
Shrine piece!
Shrine piece! Yeah, everything's lower than what I have. It's...
Yeah, the point
Or
system's
just-
a nice quick way to just check to see if it's any good. It's not perfect, but
Where'd you guys go? I
we're
was
just
looking
over
at
here
my
by the
shit.
portal.
Oh, there.
We're just hanging out.
Oh, okay. I do have new points, but I'll deal with it later.
Back to bubblehead mode. Punch that tent.
So tiny. Is it a tent for ants?
An Everything's tiny here. Oh, you stop with the
Yeah.
freaking encounters. Okay, Necropolis. Here we go.
Oh,
Usugal Necropolis.
oh, big kitty yawn. Are
There's
you
two
tired?
ones on this die. Just notice as
What?
it's turning around. There's
Bad
two
die.
ones.
Still loading. I feel like you guys are teasing me when you talk about shit, and I'm like loading
No,
still.
look at the
like-
loading screen. There's actually on the die,
Oh,
on the die that spins around, I think there's two ones.
Oh. That's a 7. Isn't
Oh, is
it?
that a 7? Okay. It looked like
Maybe.
two ones to me.
Very close.
Or maybe just a bad font thing. Okay.
Very possible.
We'll have to find a way in.
We'll have to find a way in.
My neighbors have decided now's a good time for hammering. 2 days of hammering next door as the apartment next door apparently had their roof cave in 3 years ago and only
Good.
just fixed it this year.
What? How do they live there?
Apparently no one lived on the second floor. They were all living on the ground floor. Which
That
blows
is
my mind that
bonkers.
yeah, I don't know how that could possibly be a sustained thing.
The Fate Maker seeks the power necessary to emerge triumphant. It is close now. It need only be taken up by heroic hands.
We have bad guys ziplining in.
I'm coming. I was adding skill points. I needed Fart Cloud for my familiar.
Actually, that's a really good skill for your familiar. That is good. It taunts them too. Better gun this.
I want to see this. Come on. Run faster, little man. Why are your legs so short? Go fart on this diet, guys. I want to see it.
Died before I could touch them.
Oh, don't worry. There's plenty of more where that comes from.
Just blindly shooting.
Lord's barrier
Okay.
hexes stands in your way.
Oh, I
West
see
showed us
them.
how to deal with that. Just find a dispel room nearby.
Man, I smashed the shit out of those guys. It was awesome.
Oh look, farts.
Fart
Excellent.
cloud. Yeah, fart
Do
him
I
to
get
death.
hurt by his fart cloud? Okay.
I don't think you would.
We don't take
I
damage
heard a
from
no
it.
from Fox.
Yeah, we don't take damage from it. We're fine.
I thought I killed you.
The hex is dispelled, clearing the way forward.
Hooray.
Like the undead that patrol its walls, the city of Osugal is a carcass. The stones are its bones. The sands are its hands. The nitty-gritties are its great big...
Oh, we get it. Come on, we're so close. Let's just blast our way in.
You sure? Because I got a whole list. I can keep going.
I mean, I was curious, but yeah, Fred's right. We should do the blasting thing.
As you approach the gates, you see a soul well brimming with necromantic power. The Dragon Lord is using it to cast a barrier hex over the entire city.
Not a problem. Our dispel magic will work on that too. We can kick that evil right out of the way.
Get back here.
Only like 5 guys guarding this thing? Come on. Step up your game.
Where are all the dudes?
Maybe they all come out after we hit this thing. I forget how to do this spell. Oh, but there we go.
Evil magic out of the well. The magic takes form. The evil soul wraiths corrupting the well emerge to defend it.
Cool. Whoa. Zap the shit out of that guy.
See any bad guys? Oh,
I know they're spawning up with lightning.
down here.
Badass. Oh, there he is. The well wraith. That's probably our main bad guy. Yeah, the guy you're on right now. Little mushroom. Good job.
Got him. Nailed him.
I hear bad guys still.
There's a few of
no.
them lying around. One of them's off the
I hear
side.
their wails.
The well is cleansed.
There we go.
And the barrier hex on the city walls fades away.
What wonders! The X is lifted! Hero! Did you do this?
Nope, not us.
Yeah.
Thank the Diamond Queen you came along. Come, my shelter is up here on the wall.
Enjoy.
Just up here.
Just, where now? Oh, we need to keep on going. Okay.
It's closer than it looks. Jump!
Where the fuck did you guys go?
We went up.
So did I.
Go further.
Keep going.
Yep, you're not done yet. Towards the yellow.
Powerful. In fact, I'm on my way to defeat the dragon.
Oh.
Then your path is through the Hall of Heroes. I know it well, though I was too weak to reach it. Come, this way. When I heard of the Queen's death, I journeyed here, hoping the latent soul energy of this city would allow me to bring her back. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed. Illusion magic. The only reason I wasn't picked off by skeleton patrols. You must reach the Hall of Heroes beyond
Be
the
great
inner
if Bud
wall.
Stallion comes back as a
The
lich.
Dragon Lord is using the wells of sin.
No, Buzz Stallion.
If you can cleanse the wells, you will lift the X's.
Only by cleansing the wells of sin can you take down the barrier hexes blocking your way.
Did you
Karen City.
We can bring back Butt Stallion.
I don't know. He met a pretty grisly fate.
But you forget, dear friend. Fate does not divide us. Fate brings us together.
How's it gonna bring her head and her body back together?
I haven't thought that through yet.
I'm on acid, and not the good kind.
Yeah, try not to stand on the pools of AoE damage. Turns out it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Hello, pumpkin.
Oops. Follow you guys. I'm assuming you know where you're going.
I have no idea.
Oh.
Definitely don't follow me ever.
I'm just gonna go this way because there's an arrow pointing this way.
All right, that's where I was going.
I see 2 arrows.
Hey
There
everybody.
are 2 arrows. Hello. There are 2 wells in
Are you
cleanse.
refueled?
I am both rejuvenated from sleep and no longer hungry.
I thought you were gonna say hungover.
Yeah, I
the
thought
way
that
you were
too.
saying that sentence. Like, what kind of work were you doing?
So yeah, there's apparently a new character class, the blight, the blight caller.
Is that a combined class, or you have to start a new character?
No, it's a normal class. So you can change your secondary class to it or start a new game as one.
Green-eyed soul race pour from the well of envy.
What does it
You know
do?
how-
I don't know. So
You know how I am with that type of shit, so that's not happening on my end.
yeah. I told Lindsay, like, you have your spin to win ability, and she's fighting off like 4 enemies, and she's like, it's too late. I'm like, they're still there.
I just used it. I used it now. I forgot what button it was. If it's not
called
R2 or X, I don't know.
It's called spin to win, Lindsay. You win when you hit the button.
It's true, I do win. Come here! Come here and die.
Smash.
Smirsh.
Ooh. Push me.
Oh my god, I think I just did a lot of damage to that guy. I'm pretty sure I just saw the word 11K pop up.
Huh.
Yeah.
You throw your bazooka or something? Or is that just your regular
It's
attack?
my spell.
Ah.
What is the spell I have right now? It is
It's called FU.
Voltaic Concentrated Magic Barrage. And one of the things is
Wow.
plus 560% spell damage.
That'll do it.
Damn. He's farting all over the place now. I love it.
The jealous race banished from the mortal realm, the well of envy.
The moment Lindsay hit that button, I'm like, she's gonna like that.
all the farts.
Oh, by the way, Lindsay, I've been meaning to ask you, was there an estimated delivery date for my packages?
Yeah, I sent you in text all the
Okay.
info, but it should be tomorrow. I don't know what
Gotcha.
time, but it will say my name on it, but no, it's yours.
Okay. I bought some stuff because Lindsay has Amazon Prime. My computer mouse has started to malfunction, so I needed a new computer mouse. So, peace, I got the Razer Naga. And I'm not sure if you know that by name, but it's the computer mouse with 12 thumb buttons.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
The macros will throw you off a little bit, but
I
at
can
least at
set that
first.
up.
But yeah, it'll come to you.
Yeah.
I have 5 buttons on my mouse, and I've only actually mapped I think 4 of them.
Yeah.
one just-
It has removable thumb plates. One of them has 2 buttons, one of them has 7 buttons in a circle, and one of them has 12 buttons in a grid. So, I'm gonna be using the 12 buttons because more buttons. I need more buttons.
You know, they sell just straight up side keyboards, like one-handed keyboards.
Yeah, but that would require me to take my hand off the mouse, and that
No,
That
it's-
sometimes cannot
it's
be.
no. So you move it around like a mouse, but it actually has like 15
Oh,
keys
but
on
it's
it.
yeah, I know what you mean. It's almost like
So-
a Nintendo Power Glove. On
Yeah,
your-
yeah, kind of. That's right.
So how is it an upgrade from your current mouse?
Oh,
Besides
More
my current
buttons.
mouse. My current mouse only has 2 buttons, so it's 10 more buttons available on my hands without having
wow,
to
that's a
remove.
huge upgrade.
Yeah.
God,
I might
soul
like-
I might only use the 7 button panel because 12 is a lot. But who knows? I might get addicted to buttons, Lindsay.
Can you like program it
Buttons!
to mess with your hue lights or
You can
something?
do a lot of
or
things
it's
with it.
just-
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do a whole bunch of stuff.
They are
Wow.
fully programmable buttons that
Yep.
can map
Then you
to
can-
anything that you can map buttons to.
Then not enough buttons.
Not enough buttons, no. I could probably make one of the buttons, like, send emails to people.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend that, but yes. I guess it depends on the email you send automatically.
Ooh, there.
Who dares?
Hi there.
I
Hi
forgot
there.
I changed my spell. So I expected myself to throw fire at somebody, and then I just whipped an ice blast at them instead. I'm like, oh yes, that's right, I changed my spell last time.
Banished from the mortal realm, the Well of Greed is only one soul well remains.
Cleansed.
Oh, god damn it.
I got you, Lynn.
That's an explosive barrel there, Lynn, so you gotta be
It
careful
was
with it.
so pretty, I'm like, I want to shoot it, and then, yeah.
And now
Thank
you
you.
know.
No, I still will do it again. I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
Wow, level 40 you get like 5 points. What the hell?
There was a mission to destroy a bunch of these explosive elemental barrels, and my other character is a melee character, so I was just like, oh, I'll just melee it, you know, because normally it throws them really far, but nope, an enemy got in the way and it bounced right back on my face and killed me.
Oops.
Oopsie. And I'm like, I'll shoot them from now on.
Blocking your way forward to the Hall of Heroes.
I'm getting a little tired of cleaning these old dead people's pipes. What are we, plumbers?
Heroic plumbers? Nah, it'll never
Yes.
catch on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we're
was
Mario.
reloading. God damn it. I like your whole vibe.
Smidge.
Mm.
Let's do orders. Okay, Smidge, here, you can have this. Let me drop it for you.
Ah.
Boop.
Patoo!
You have a
Ooh.
companion, you have an ability, you have a melee, and you have... I don't know, I feel like you could use it.
When do we get our second ring slot?
I don't know.
I'm still don't have one. I still only have one ring.
Lindsay, you also have a companion, so if Smidge's, if you don't want it, Lindsay can have it.
I just found a legendary.
Yeah, that's
ring.
what
Yeah,
Smidge and I are
you-
talking
oh,
about.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I dropped it on the floor.
My bad.
Wait, did I not pick it up? Thought I
No.
did.
No,
Why
it's
not?
still there.
Pick it up, damn it. Alright, let's see. Nice, nice. Dark magic efficiency. What is...
That's just dark magic damage. Well, dark magic efficiency means,
Is that
in order
specific
to-
spells?
well, it's in order to inflict somebody with the dark magic debuff, it takes less dark magic to do.
Ah.
So, like, my spell right here, this thing, that's dark magic. It's just an element like fire or ice.
With the added bonus that it heals you.
Yeah, any enemies that are hit by the dark magic debuff just start healing you.
I think this restores health via damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm touching
Alright,
the
okay,
rune.
okay.
I'm touching it. I'm touching it.
Thunder out of the Well of Wrath. To tear you butt to jaw.
Tear you butt to jaw. That's not
Disturbing
nice.
image, yeah.
Yeah.
Smash. Oh god, a lesser mimic.
I like how the tiny ones are called babbies. Not babies, babby.
God, I thought that thing was dead.
No, it is.
The well of wrath is cleansed, revealing the way forward.
Yeah, I think I'm done with these hexes now.
I just want to get to the boss.
What? No need to rush.
Guys, my cat has had a hard day
Cat!
You're gonna have to go
being a cat
the ancient
and just sleeping.
Cats tend
Eating.
to be cats.
Tina,
She's laying on the couch like, man, she's just had the longest day ever. Poor little baby.
catacombs are an integral part of the narrative. So who's laughing now? Valentine? Hi, it's me. Ah!
Aw. Tina's sad that we're near the end of her her campaign.
Aw,
She wants us to
She
play
doesn't want
more
us to leave.
forever.
don't leave.
You guys ready to jump down? Deal with boss?
Yeah.
What?
Whee!
But I'll take the opportunity. With all this soul energy flowing to me, I can create all sorts of new nightmares. This city was built by a civilization of
This
advanced
city
sorcerers
was
named
built
Navajo.
on rock
I
and
launched a
roll.
neon dark campaign
That's
trying
not how
to
that tune goes at all, but I appreciate the effort.
I don't know how it goes. I just know the words.
We built this city. We built
Oh,
this city.
yeah,
On rock and roll.
Yes, we did.
But how does the tune go?
We built this
We
city.
built this
Yeah,
city.
there you go.
Oh, okay.
Neither of us
We
can
built
sing,
this
so.
city on rock and roll.
There you go. Fox's got it.
Trying to get the pearl.
Ah!
Did I get it? Yes!
Got it.
Share the same eyes, but not
Gosh,
the same
darn.
vision. The demon sees blood where I see.
Ah!
Damn
Oh, I'm not
traps.
supposed to be up here.
Where they're like, you don't get these boxes. Fuck you.
We both want him. Elder,
Get him, Garrus.
the one who betrayed us.
Pew!
The one who can't come to us.
Pew! That recharges
Why
pretty
you move
quick.
so fast? Where the fuck? Stay still so I can kill you.
That's not how that works.
It could. It could
You never
be.
know what you get unless you ask.
I mean, if you wanted that, you should have been a spell shot. You should have turned them into sheep, and then they would stay put. Though I got rid of that power pretty quick once I can do 2 spells.
Yeah.
Ugh.
At all. Secret. Okay, there's a lot of traps. That's a lot of traps.
Yeah, there's some traps here.
And they all
yes.
happen at once. Run!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Big box. Full of garbage.
I'm watching Lindsay's little mushroom just walk casually through spikes.
Just waddle on through.
He's the cutie.
He's completely unfazed.
Everyone knows
He's like,
that
I'm good.
mushrooms can't be
He
cut.
went back for more spikes. He's like, I want more.
Another big box.
That's my
Yeah.
joke.
Hey, stop it, zombie archer.
I said no.
Oh, that's.
Does it bother you to know there were fate makers before you? All heroes of their own stories. But they never lived
Be
up
up
to
here.
their namesake. They just played her game
Oh,
and
God
won
damn it.
emotions.
Sounds
That's
really
exactly
like
what she
nothing.
wants.
Ah, babby mimic!
Pew.
That's mine. Don't touch that loot.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, I almost jumped in there.
When you see a giant pit, you don't necessarily need to jump into it. It's fine.
Yeah, you do.
Looks
It's
very
the rules.
inviting.
Yeah.
Traps on traps on traps, yo.
Oh shit.
I just see Smidge do a long jump.
Whee!
My bidding. And when they fail, I'll just make 100 more. Because they're disposable.
Oh
Like
god.
you.
Dang, Will Arnett. Come on, man.
It's not Will Arnett, it's BoJack Horseman.
At this point, what's the difference?
Why am I freezing?
Maybe ice damage?
Yeah, don't step
No.
in the giant pool of doom.
And
I mean, you can, just know that you probably will die. Ooh, Smidge, I saw that barrage. That's a nice spell.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Oh.
That might have been me.
I just saw it come from behind me, and then Smidge runs out from behind me, so I'm like, oh, it's Smidge.
Engineer Cyclops. I get it. Whoa. Yeah, that's a crazy barrage. Bonk.
ah. Where are you? Ah.
Eyeball just floating around next to this dude. Which is whatever. Gone. Oh yeah, the eyeball is still floating around.
Damn it, eyeball.
I hate the eyeballs. It's so hard to hit.
There we go.
She wants you to think you're
Yeah.
special, unique, one of a kind. Do you even have a name, Fate Maker? Has anyone ever said it? Has she? Yeah. Didn't think so.
She's never said our name this entire time.
Rise from the sand-choked caverns,
Bye,
following
mushroom.
the twisted cables of the ancient
He'll be back.
Batu soul-eating mechanisms.
He's magical.
Okay, newbie. To the Hall of Heroes.
Woo woo.
I have a myth point, but I can't spend it.
An enormous arcane device has been erected before the hexed entrance to the Hall of Heroes. It's got a fancy name with a lot of syllables, but basically, it's a
Syllables?
giant sweet-ass magic laser that you can use to blow open the barrier.
This speaks to me.
Got a fancy name with a lot of syllables. Probably a boss fight of some kind.
A bossy boss.
Oh, you have to do it in order. How weird.
What?
The myth rank, you have to put the points in the cycle.
Yeah.
That is super
You-
strange.
You go clockwise and you can
Yep.
only put 1 point.
That is super odd. But okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. I understand. I mean, I don't understand, but I understand. You know what I mean. Oh, that was a terrible barrage.
My friend just sent me a video clip from their new Tesla. They got the Y, I think.
Ooh.
And paint was chipped off of the car door, and they have a video of a guy getting in his car, opening his car door, and his car door smacking their car and chipping the paint off of their car.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like,
people have
fuck.
some. So I have had to replace my tire. My tires are unique to this model of car, and I've had to replace them 3 times now because people think that it's a good idea to pop them.
What? People
You
just
had your tires
take a knife
popped?
to them?
Not pop, but you know, they let out air or they put screws into it or something.
Why?
Because electric cars are apparently political now. I don't know. They're
That
Wait,
stupid people.
what is your car?
So fucked up.
It's a BMW i3, so it's electric.
Then we're gonna need some.
Oh, so annoying.
Why are people
And you shall find them
dicks?
to the east
Like,
That's a good question. People have been wondering that for a while.
eat the rich, blah, blah, fuck
Yeah,
their
we're
super
not the
yachts.
rich. Like, what they're doing is not, like,
Politically,
yeah.
it's not political activism, it's just being a dick.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's vandalism is what it is. And if I had recordings of it, they would be going to jail.
Yeah, like this person has a recording, but it doesn't have the,
Another face.
it only has the side. It has their
Yeah.
face, it's a really high quality, but it doesn't have, like, the license plate number.
Oh, so hard to track down. Possible,
Yeah.
but more difficult for sure.
Attack
Yeah.
my minions.
I mean, it's a unique car, it's a piece of shit garbage car. But it has particular rims on it.
Why do they do that? They take a shitty car and they're like, I'm gonna put some rims on this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost as bad as the truck nuts.
Ugh, truck nuts.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh man.
I saw
That
a
should be
picture on
indecent
Reddit
exposure.
It should
of
be
somebody
illegal.
I saw a picture on Reddit of somebody putting little nuts on their like Crocs. Each Croc had a little nut sack on it. It was
Croc nuts?
yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was a very funny picture.
See, I'd see it as like a funny protest to go to a police cruiser and put truck nuts on it. That would be funny to me.
You bastard. Uh-oh. Oh, goodbye, sweet world.
Oh,
Or like
shit.
putting truck nuts on a limo.
Isn't
Yeah.
it indecent exposure, though? Like,
I
you can't
mean,
put penises
I
on
could see the
things.
argument for it for sure. It isn't somehow, but I can see the argument.
Yeah.
yeah, why is that?
I think
Like,
because they're
what
not
if you
real,
put-
I guess.
What if you put giant silicone boobies with tits on them on the sides of your car doors as protection from bumping your car door into any objects? It's like, no, yes, they're titties, but they're a protection device for the car doors.
I mean, it's more
Yeah,
useful
you-
than the truck nuts for sure. Truck nuts
You
are
just
nerve
duct tape a
builders.
sex doll to the side of your car. It's like, no, sir, this is air padding.
The entrance
Yeah.
to the Hall of Heroes finally stands.
You know how people pull into their garage and they don't want to, like, bump their car into something? It's just covered with, not pool noodles, but, like, yeah, sex dolls.
I mean, my parents use a laser, but sure.
Don't hate me.
My parents used a hanging tennis ball.
Yeah, that works. They both work, yeah. So do-
Hanging truck nuts from the ceiling. From the ceiling.
When you crack your window, you've gone too far.
No, laser hung from the ceiling, and then it points exactly down onto your dash, so you know when you're done.
That sounds like that sounds like yeah, that would be your parents, yes.
Alright. Everybody ready? Here
I
we
mean
go!
it in the best way.
You enter the Hall of Heroes, where all the greatest legends of the Wonderlands are laid to rest.
Well, not all of them. What's that they say? No rest for the wicked.
There I go.
Actual cutscene.
A familiar Winnie, and for a moment,
Winnie.
it's like a dream. But This is not your queen. It's a nightmare.
No, Blood Stallion!
Oh, nightmare.
No!
Cute.
Nightmare.
Rotten and
That's a
sticky
girl.
below.
Turkey on top.
Oh, my queen! How could you corrupt something so good and pure? I care about nature!
Immune.
Ah! Spinning! It's spinning to win!
No, I already used my spin to win. I need it to charge.
So apparently he's just immune whenever he dances. Okay. He can be immune. It's alright.
I think we have to activate one of these thingies to hit her.
Oh, that makes sense.
Or just outlast it. Ah! Thank you.
Hopefully nothing hits me while I do this.
No, it's okay. Lindsay farted on it, so it's distracted by the fart.
Yeah, I taught it well.
No, it's gonna charge.
And he's dead. Oh no, he's not dead. Ghost mode.
That's a ghost now!
Did we make it more powerful? Let it teleport now? Oh, hello.
Oh shit!
What the actual hell?
Whoa,
Okay.
that almost murderized me. It did.
You're-
it did
yeah, you're
murderize
dead.
me. We're all dead.
I'm very close.
Oh, thank you.
Peace, if you go down, I'll help
Nope,
you.
not me.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Got murderized.
Yeah, try again.
Oh, there he goes. Thank you.
Yeah! Woo! Oh my god, more ghosties.
God, oh my, okay,
my
fuck.
god, seriously?
How do you survive that? I'm curious.
You have to find some way to jump over it? I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
Smidge
what
almost
to
had
do.
you. Sorry.
I jumped over it and it still got me. Or I jumped into it maybe, I don't know. Yeah, goodbye cruel world. Fuck. That's a boss.
Oh shit, I see. Ugh! Alright.
So maybe we need
I
to
do
be up top.
see... There are buttons on these... No, never mind. I don't know then.
Can we get up top?
Oh my god, I just got here and immediately got hit. Let's see.
Teleport.
Can't run.
Well, on the upside I lived, on the downside I'm about to die.
Yeah.
There must be a way to get over those, or be off of the side, maybe? I don't know. There's got to be a
I
way.
don't know. I'm trying to.
I jumped over it. I did
I crouched
jump over
under it.
Oh, you crouched
Crouch?
under the horses. Okay.
Yeah, I was in the center and I crouched under it.
Okay. Okay,
Oh,
I
shit.
can work with that.
But it looks like... Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, easy. Okay, fine.
Whew.
Didn't even need
Oh
this.
my god. Hello.
Don't blame me. I'm the dragon.
It's all in one pile. I can't tell what.
It can never be her that twists good things into monsters. It
Get
can
the
never
shit
be
out of the
her
way.
fault. Only I know better. Let me show you.
Hey, Fox, grab this. I think you want this one.
Ooh.
You probably
see what
want
it
this.
is. Undying Frenzied Wrath of Affection. When my companion kills an enemy, its companion damage is increased. All damage... Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. I can't use it just yet, but I will use it as soon as I can. Boop.
But soon.
But soon. But.
But
Oh.
Oops. Okay. I was
All
not
I did was
expecting
walk.
that.
All I did was walk. And then it just did the thing.
Those scrolls weren't prophecies. I wanted to show you what she did to me. What she's doing to you all over again.
Okay, your first time playing, right?
Yeah? Who would I play with? Everyone else I know is dead. What's it called?
Bunkers and badasses. It's a fantasy game. A place where you can be a hero. Where your imagination can change the world.
Ooh, I'm the best at imagining, baby. I got a whole Wonderland.
That's perfect. But first, we gotta make a character. Tell me about your fate maker.
So many do. With a heart full of fire and dreams full of dragons, magic.
He's the coolest, most powerful hero that everyone wants to be friends with. Dragon Knight.
Dragon Knight. Yeah, I like it.
Thank you. Hey, this is probably dumb to say, and it's just really cool to play a game with a friend because I haven't really had one.
Well, let's go make some more. Tina, I want to make this an adventure you'll never forget.
It feels like something lost long ago has been found again. It feels like home.
You reach the inner chamber of the obsidian.
I'm not sure about that game screen. There's no details on it. It's just drawings.
Yeah, you gotta have your notes back there.
Yeah, there's got to be a ton of shit back there. The stats, saves, and all this stuff.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I do it. Boom!
Alright, but that turns your character evil.
What? No, girl, Dragon Knight ain't evil. He's a hero. He's a fate maker.
He just blew up thousands of people. Don't you think that's evil?
It's not evil. This is stupid. I'm not playing this anymore. You know what? I'm gonna be the bunker master, and then I'll make sure only heroes win.
Tina, wait.
Taking my game, going home.
Yeah.
The Fate Maker is alone. Abandoned for a crime he never chose. He's never chosen anything.
Yeah. Every villain has a tragic backstory. Whatever.
He begins to think for himself. No more dice or fate. No more masters. I dream of dragons and magic. I awaken, my heart filled with fire and purpose. Resurrection. I am reborn, the Dragon Lord. Do you still believe there's a choice, Fate Maker?
I do things my own way. No one tells me otherwise.
I hoped you could see the truth. I'm not evil. She just writes me this way.
Yeah, the Jessica Rabbit defense isn't going to get you anywhere either.
Just thinking about that. Classic.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Come on, then.
I'm sure it holds up
Insist
still.
on being a hero.
Besides that,
There's
you know,
only one
racist
way
thing
for
about
this
the
to
duck
end.
playing the piano.
Only one task remains.
I don't even remember what you're talking about, and
Defeat the Dragon Lord.
can I be okay with that?
Well, it looks like our next session will be climbing the pyramid.
Let's do it.
Okay.
The pyramid.
The pyramid!
We calling it here?
It's about time.
It's about 9 o'clock.
Alright.